Welcome back, everyone, to the Defenders Soccer Complex, home of Dordt University, of course. This is day 2 of the Pizza Ranch Classic for both the men's and women's soccer programs. The men just got done with a 4-0 win over Central Baptist. Now it's the ladies' turn to take on Central Baptist, the Mustangs from Arkansas. Last night, the Defenders lost a close one to Friends University 3-2. Central Baptist was across the way over in Northwestern, and they lost 1-0. So both of these teams looking to rebound. In terms of Central Baptist, they come in with a 1-1-1 record, and they are led by Amanda Pereiras, who led the team in scoring and assists last year. She will be a handful for this Defender team. As far as the Defenders go, they're led by a strong back line, anchored by Sydney Hoyer, the senior. She's a team captain, and she anchors the back line, and look for her to dominate today. Again, it'll be Dordt University taking on Central Baptist of Arkansas. This women's soccer matchup will start soon, and we'll have the live play-by-play call. The young phenom Josh Tatton will bring you the play-by-play in a moment.
This Dordt Media Network student-produced live stream broadcast is brought to you by Joyner and Zwart Dentistry in Orange City, offering dentures, implants, and dental care for your whole family in a modern and friendly atmosphere. And brought to you by 712 Realty, a team of realtors in Northwest Iowa with the drive, care, and the results you need to buy or sell your home. Visit them online at 712realty.com. Leading you home.
So the new generation of leadership has really benefited from the benevolency of the past leadership.
We were busy from the get-go. They knew who I was, they know my name, they know my first name, they know my parents. It's a small town community with big town amenities. We're privileged to be able to support a place like a Jimmy John's and other franchises like it.
We focus on being a multi-generational boutique to reach as many women in town here that we can. Our goal is just to be a place that can empower women and also just have like the joys of fashion and just a place in town here that brings high fashion into our small town.
Seems like everyone is looking for ways to expand. People are talking about how to grow their businesses. where to find the people to grow their businesses, and just looking to the next best thing out there, whatever their field might be, including ours.
The biggest thing is the city is always growing and investing in the future, which is great to see as a business owner, because you know it's not going away anytime soon. You can really put down roots here.
This broadcast also brought to you by Vision Realty. We are polished, experienced, and professional, offering excellence every step of the way. We are the vision you can trust.
And brought to you by Pizza Ranch, buffet, carry out, or delivery.
And brought to you by Ployne Publishing, quality printing from design to delivery. Ployne Publishing.
American State Bank is celebrating our 50th anniversary, and we couldn't have made it this far without your support. For us, banking just scratches the surface. We pride ourselves in our commitment to our communities, building meaningful relationships with our customers, and doing our best to have some fun along the way. We're proud to be a locally owned and operated bank, supporting the communities we serve. Thank you for choosing American State Bank. We can't wait to see what the next 50 years have in store.
Welcome to Game 2 of the Pizza Ranch Classic here in Sioux Center, Dordt Soccer Field. My name's Josh Tatt, and I'll be with you for this game. Central Baptist is visiting today. They were playing yesterday in Orange City against Northwestern. They lost a heartbreaker and a late goal scored by the Red Raiders, and they're coming here after the Defenders lost a close one as well. They lost to Friends University. They lost 3-2 on three goals scored. One was a penalty kick, other two that just kind of shifted the whole momentum of everything. So they're looking to get right back into a better, They're looking to get back into the win column after they beat Avila last week in their first game. So they are 1-1 on the season. Central Baptist is 1-0-2 on the season. We're just moments away from introductions. This time out, sponsored by Casey'sBakery.com. Head on over to Casey'sBakery.com for all your bakery needs as the Defenders and the Mustangs get lined up. If you were with me last game between the men's teams, welcome back. That was a good one. Scoreless at half, and then ended up 4-0 in favor of the Defenders. And, 4 second-half goals. One was a penalty kick. One was scored by a freshman for his first collegiate goal. And the other one was scored by Jacob Narkis, who scored 3 yesterday en route to an 18-0 win against Union College. And he is now leading the Defenders in goals scored. And the other one scored by Marco Lanen. Getting underway here. They're walking out. It's a beautiful day now. Still 91. It was a hot one in the men's game, so the women pretty happy they're playing second, that's for sure. Starting lineup here for the Mustangs. Starting in the back, we got 00 Bailey Wallerchick. She's a goalkeeper, senior. She's out of McKinney, Texas. Number 4, Samara Hernandez, junior midfielder out of Little Rock, Arkansas. Number 6, excuse me with this one, I might butcher this last name, Lexi Sangmanivong. My apologies if I messed that one up. She's a sophomore defender out of Fort Smith, Arkansas. Number 7, Victoria Loyola, sophomore forward out of Brazil. Anesta Richards is a senior defender. And I'm going to butcher where she's from as well. Baro Yui. Yeah, that was bad. From St. Vincent. Number 10, Kitana Richards. She's a sophomore midfielder. She's from St. Vincent. number 12, Yulissa Arevalo. She's senior forward out of Little Rock, Arkansas. Number 14, Sierra Victory, sophomore midfielder out of Vilonia, Arkansas. Number 18, Karis Guthrie, sophomore midfielder out of Benton, Arkansas. Number 21, Amanda Periaras, sophomore defender out of Belo Horizonte, Brazil. Number 22, Josie Gelsthorpe, junior midfielder out of Sand Springs, Oklahoma. And number 33, Bailey Williams, senior midfielder from Vilonia, Arkansas as well. And the starting lineup for your Dordt defenders. Looks like we're going to start Jenna Wright in the back, starting in her goal. Sydney Hoyer in the middle for the defenders. Left back, number 24, Abby Worthy. Number 3, Hayden Jeanette's on the right. Number 12, Natalie Cohoon, defensive mid. Our midfielders, number 28, left to right. Number 28, Paige Miller. In the middle, number 2, Shayla Van Beek. Number 5, Jocelyn Terpstra. And in the middle, we got at front 3. Left, we have number 8, Karina Tell. Number 17, Ellie Stewart. And number 21, Eliza Evans. Excuse me, not number 8, Karina Tell. That's number 11, Karina Tell. My apologies. Just getting underway here. Referees taking their spot. And the defenders doing their huddle, along with the Mustangs doing their huddle as well. Dordt football going on right now. They're in Crete, Nebraska. They have a 14-7 lead with 3:18 left in the first quarter. First game of the year for the defenders. So stay tuned for updates for that, or if you'd like, you can head on over to Doan's YouTube channel and check that one out for yourself. We're being broadcast here by the Dordt Media Network, produced by the students of Dordt University. See if we can find some scheduling updates here for Central Baptist College. Mentioned they are 1-0-2. I lied. They are 2-2-1. My apologies. They did win a forfeit against Paul Quinn, much as the men also did. They won a 2-1 decision against Freed Hardman. They dropped one against Texas A&M, Arkansas, 1-0. They tied to Arkansas Pine Bluff, all zeros. Lost yesterday to Northwestern, 1-0. And here we are now in the final game of the Pizza Ranch Classic. Underway now. I think that is Worthy, or excuse me, that's Colbreck on the, nope, that's Worthy on the opposite side of the field, finding Tell. It's going to get all the way back to Cohoon. That's Terpstra getting it up top for Tell. Tell going to put it into the middle. Keeper wasn't too urgent getting on the end of that one. And it'll go out of bounds for a corner kick, first of the game for either team, just a minute in here. Defenders will set up for the goal kick. Corner kick put into the box. Terpstra on the end of it puts it on goal, but it's going to be cleared away by the Mustangs. Cohoon, she'll put it up top. It's going to go out of bounds. Forward defender throwing. Update for Northwestern friends. Northwestern has put 3 in the second half. They lead 3-0, 59 minutes in to the game. Looks like, yeah, 49th minute, 55th minute, 59th minute. Put those on quickly. One was a penalty kick, so that's always a tough one to swallow. But, yep, looks like Northwestern en route to a victory. Their second of the year. Still a lot of game left to play, though, as our defender women looking for their second victory of the year. I mentioned earlier they played Avila last week. They were victorious, 3-1. Then their second game coming a week later, or almost a week, 6 days later, against Friends just yesterday. They lost 2-3 in a game that they definitely could have won. Had their chances, but Friends netting a penalty really does make it a little bit harder. They're playing Central Baptist right now, and then next Wednesday they will be traveling to Bellevue. And then the next week, GPAC play starts. They're going to be at Briarcliff in Sioux City. And then the following Saturday, they're going to be playing College of St. Mary home. And let's see, September 20th at Concordia, they're going to be in Seward playing that one. They'll welcome Midland the following week, the following Saturday, 3 days later against Midland in Sioux Center. They'll play Dakota Wesleyan the following Wednesday in Mitchell. And they have that's a tough schedule. They're doing a little doubleheader action. So they got Mitchell, I just mentioned that one, Wednesday, September 27th. Then the following Thursday, away, or not the next Thursday, September 28th, away at Nebraska Wesleyan. So that's a trip from Mitchell, South Dakota, all the way to Lincoln, Nebraska. Back-to-back days, playing 90 minutes in the middle of the season. That's going to be a tough one for the defenders. They get right back into GPAC play where they play Mount Marty here in Sioux Center, back at home, Dordt campus. They'll be away at Morningside. Then they'll welcome the rival Northwestern. Here's Jocelyn Terpstra, though. She'll get a shot. Going to be handled easily by goalkeeper Wallercheck. Northwestern comes to town October 11th, so tune in for that one. Should be a good one. Then they're away, making a long trek to Jamestown, North Dakota, where they'll play. I think they're the favorites in the Women's GPAC preseason poll. Jamestown was. They'll welcome Doane October 21st here in Sioux Center. And they'll make another trip just the opposite direction to Hastings on October 25th. And they'll welcome newcomer Waldorf October 28th into the GPAC, playing for men's and women's soccer this year, replacing Presentation. 5 minutes in, defenders have had their chances. Here's Tell. She's got it on her left foot. Will she take a shot? She has a chance here. She takes another touch into the box. On the left foot, into the goal. And defenders find themselves up 1-0 just 5 minutes into the game. Highlight that one, Karina Tell. Did it all yourself. I don't like to say that. Didn't do it all yourself. She got a pass, took it across the box, into the box, took it on the left foot, couple yards past, or in front of, what am I trying to say? A couple yards from the penalty spot, put it in. Defenders leading early in this one. Restarting play here is the Mustangs. Score update, defenders just scored 1-yard touchdown, leading 20-7 pending the PAT. Natalie Cohoon will take the ball for the defenders. And she'll find Shayla Van Beek. Here's Victory. Victory will lay it off. She finds Richards. .50-50 ball now. Mustangs take control. Hoyer with the defense. Finds a little bit of space, but swarmed by defenders. Hoyer's not just going to get that one out of there. Doesn't want anything to do with it. Throw in for the Mustangs. Ball's going to be cleared away. Stewart gets a foot to that one. There's a little bit of a break. She's got Tell. Tell is now offsides. She's back onside. She still has the ball. Nice ball to Evans. Evans has some space. She's got a touch. Can she get a shot on? Oh, what a save by Waltercheck. But Tell gets it. She puts it, but it's going to be, oh my goodness, defender covering goal. Exactly what you should be doing. Saves the defenders from going up. Or I should say rather the Mustangs going down 2-0. Look at that. That's a great save coming out. Make yourself big. Right at her. Karina Tell gets the rebound. I think everyone was counting that one. I was about ready to write it down, but great job by the Mustangs. Giving up a corner now. Trying to play it short, getting it to Baher. That's going to go out of bounds. Will be a Mustang throw-in. Mustangs head coached Thabo Masoga, just named head coach earlier this month. He was the assistant coach previous years as Ellie Stewart has the ball in the dangerous area for the defenders. Kolbrecht takes a touch. She puts a shot up and saved by Walterchek. But Mosaga has previously coached girls soccer club level for Arkansas United, and he did play 4 seasons for the Mustangs on the men's team from 2012 to 2015 as a defender. So this is his second year there, I guess. I read that wrong. Or third year. That's what it was. He was assistant coach for them, but first year as a head coach. Mustangs taking it over. They're going to mishandle that one's going to go out of bounds. That ball going to be saved by Walterchek. Already 6 shots put on by the defenders. Ellie Stewart intercepting that one. Here's Kohun. Trying to find Tell. It's a good ball. Tell has a step. She gets to it first. She's on the right sideline. Ball on the left foot. She cuts left. She's going to put it on the ground. Nice save, but still not out of danger. Ellie Stewart's going to put that one, or that's Eliza Evans, excuse me, puts that one on frame. Is going to be kicked off the post. And the defenders still looking for that second goal. And that's going to go all the way through onto the defense, or excuse me, out of bounds. That's what I meant to say. Goal kick taken short. That's Victory, or excuse me, that's Richards. And Williams now with it. Terpstra, slide tackle by Richards, but the defenders keep possession. Here's Worthy. She's got the ball into the box. She goes down the goal line. There's another goal for Karina Tell. 2-0. Just 10 minutes into this game. Karina Tell with both goals off the assist from Abby Worthy. Yeah, another tap in. Shaylee Van Beek had one just like that last night. And defenders off to a quick start right now. Love to see it if you're Coach Durbin. Restarting play. Defenders with control of the ball. Kohun will take it. Jocelyn Terpstra looking for Tell on the other side. Miscommunication, that just goes right out of bounds. A little bit about Central Baptist. They are a member of the American Midwest Conference. They were picked 6th out of 8 in the preseason poll this year. But out of those, they have 8 starters returning from last year. And out of all of those players, 11 of them are returners. Their first year of soccer, all the way back in 2007, where they were part of the NCCAA. 2010, first year in the NAIA. They defeated Freed Harmon, I mentioned earlier, 2-1. But last year, their record was 3-4-1, where they finished 6th place. They were 6-10-2 overall. They were able to make the American Midwest Conference playoffs, where they lost in the quarterfinals to Harris Stowe. Looking to get back into the tournament this year as Baher trips over the ball a little bit, loses it, and the Mustangs take over. Ball put into the box, going to be handled easily by Jenna Wright. A little bit about your Defenders women's team. Last year, the Defenders finished 5th overall in the GPAC. They had a record of 6-4-2. And the highest conference finish since 2019, which isn't all that long ago, but still a good milestone to look at. The Defenders qualified for the conference tournament, 8th consecutive season. They lost to Midland in the GPAC quarterfinals, ending the season on a 10-7-2 record. Karina Tell was the story of last year, just incredible. Let me see if I can find her stats from last year on here. She was named first team all-conference, so that is a huge accomplishment for Karina Tell as a freshman. So it's only up from here, I feel like. Defenders still controlling the ball a little bit. Baher losing that one. Sydney Hoyer, team captain, 4-year starter on varsity. The senior, she's out of Pella, Iowa. She takes that ball up the field. She tries to get it all the way up to Terpstra. It's going to get stolen. There's Jennett giving chase. Ellie Stewart now with the pressure. They'll get it up top. That was Victory trying to get it. Karina Tell with some pressure against Perrieras. And the Mustangs are going to attempt to attack from the opposite side of the field. Baher with a great defensive play. She steals that one, trying to give a through ball to Tell. Tell has some speed. She gets a touch. She's going into the box. Nope, going to get cut off by the Mustangs. Good defensive play there by Perdiera. And it's going to go out of bounds for a Defender throw-in. Mustangs controlling the ball now. They're working up the field. That was Gelsthorpe with it. She crosses it into the middle. There's Arvalo getting into the weak side of the field. There's Loyola. And Loyola crossing into the other side. She's going to be pressured instantly by Worthy, but she does get it away. She's got someone on the weak side. That's Victory. Trying to get it to Victory, but Ellie Stewart's going to be able to steal it. She's got Jocelyn Terpstra and Annika Tell with her. But she has speed and the quickness to get there. Oh my goodness, but she doesn't get Tell on the through ball. Eliza Evans trying to get on the end of that pass, not going to be able to, and the Mustangs will take it going the other way. Weak side run. That's Victory. Keely Kolbrek intercepts that ball, but she'll play it back to Hoyer. Hoyer looking to push it up the field. Finds Baher. Kohun. Almost had Evans on the overlapping run, and we have Light. That should make it a little easier to see. We got a player down. They're going to play on. There's Victory. She's still on the ground. Worthy goes for that one, goes to ground. That ball goes into the box, going to be cleared out by Hoyer. And we're going to stop play for the injury. Looks like we're going to take a little bit of a water break as we tend to the injury. So we're going to take a really quick break on the Dordt Media Network. We'll be right back after this.
We understand how complex the financial landscape can be to navigate. Our goal is to free up your hands so that you can focus on what is most important in life.
Pack of women's runners making their way down that wall. Anna, the defending team champion, Dordt finished second.
This Dordt Media Network broadcast is brought to you by Sioux Concrete Construction, Rob Suin, owner, excelling in flat work, poured walls, decorative concrete projects, dedicated to providing customers with a good experience and quality workmanship. SiouxConcrete.com.
And brought to you by Huber's Plumbing and Heating. Whether you're looking for repairs, replacement, or maintenance for your air conditioning or heating system, Huber's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Orange City will exceed your expectations.
Always good to see the player walking off. We're back here in the Dordt Soccer Complex. That's number 12, Yulissa Arvalo. A little scary. Wasn't sure. She wasn't moving a ton, but she's up, walking on her own power. Sydney Clayberg taking good care of her. Always good to see that. Not 100% sure who came in for her. It's either Mara Taylor or Dana Lozano or Jade Love. I'll let you know when I figure it out. A little update for football once again. Another score. Defenders on top, 28-7. So, love to see that from the Defenders. You know, you're always worried, like, first time. I think, yeah, Doane played a week 0 game, so they've already had a game under their belt. Defenders, this is their first action against a conference, or they played a scrimmage against Iowa Western, but that's always tough to tell. And this is really good to see in the first conference game, and the first game that really matters, putting up points. Pass into Karina Tell. Karina Tell She might put a shot on goal. She will. It's going to be blocked. That's Janet giving chase. Victory with the ball. Victory trying to give a through ball. It's going to get blocked by Janet. Terpstra loses it. Mustangs with control of the ball. It's going to go out of bounds for a Mustang throw-in. Mustangs looking to switch the field a little bit. I think Terpstra's in a good spot there. She was able to, still be in a good position to be threatening to both players. And they're having trouble moving the ball a little bit. That was Richards. Playing it back to goalkeeper Wallercheck. And the Mustangs, trips over the ball on that one. Eliza Evans with the pressure now. Here's Hoyer. Colbrecht. Colbrecht looking to push it up. Jocelyn Terpstra on the end of that one. She takes a touch. She has some speed. Nope, going to go out of bounds. Will be defender ball. Going to go out of bounds. Remains defender ball. Playing it back, all the way back to Hoyer. And Hoyer will play it across the field to find Worthy. Great ball into Jocelyn Terpstra. Terpstra giving chase. She's going to be able to get it before it goes out of bounds. She will. Numbers coming into the box for the defenders for the cross. Jocelyn Terpstra ball on the left foot, puts it in. A little too high for Evans. Evans going to still chase it down on the goal line, but she will not win that battle. Mustangs going the other way now. She falls down. Not sure who it was on that far side. Here's Worthy with the ball. Defenders now with some offense. There's Terpstra. Terpstra. Touch goes a little higher than she wanted, but it'll get back out to Colbrecht. Colbrecht with a shot on the left foot. Gets blocked before it enters the 18. That's Stewart, gets a touch to it. And Terpstra now. Touch a little too heavy, gets cleared away. Dangerous ball back, especially with Karina Tell lurking. That ball goes pretty straight up in the air, goes off the back of the head of Ellie Stewart. Baher in the mixer. She gets it. She plays it. She tries to give a little give and go to Karina Tell. Not a bad idea, just didn't have enough on the pass. Baher goes down. Are they going to call a foul? They will not. They're going to say play on. Here's Cohoon with the ball. Cohoon to Terpstra. Terpstra trying to find Stewart, just a little too far out in front of her. Mustangs take over. There's Jennett trying to get it to Evans. Wasn't a bad idea, just too many bodies in front. Baher giving the pressure now. Mustangs on the other side of the field playing a switch. Mustangs have it. Jennett going for the slide tackle, misses it. And trying to get a through ball to Tell. Tell has a lot of speed, and she's making up ground quick. Sliding attempt doesn't work. Tell has the ball down the goal line into the box. She had Terpstra on a streaking route into the 18, but Karina Tell wanted the hat trick. Doesn't get it. Few subs coming in. That looks like scouting coming in for Evans. Baher going to get some rest. Looks like Van Beek taking out Baher. They'll play it short. Score update for football. Another touchdown for the defenders. Scores 35-7. 5 minutes left in the second quarter. Let's see who got that one. Blocked field goal recovered by Cade Rower. And Cade Rower returned that one 60 yards for a touchdown. Wow. We got a defensive touchdown, offensive touchdown, special teams. What more could you ask for? Karina Tell now gets the ball. There's Terpstra. Terpstra up the middle. She's got Tell. Hopefully she stays on side. She's got Scoutin. Maybe held the ball a little too long. There is Van Beek. Van Beek gets Scoutin on the other side. She puts that one on goal. Good shot by Scoutin. It's going to be saved by Wallercheck. Nice through ball, finding Tell a little too far. She's going to play that with her feet. We got 20 minutes left here in the first half. Punt all the way up to the other side of the field. Cohoon going to get to that one first. Takes a tumble, gets up, still has the ball somehow. Gets it to Jennett. Here's Jenna Wright. Cohoon trying to play it long, trying to find Tell. One little thing you notice, Tell didn't try to play that ball in the air. She was anticipating a miss on the header and was just trying to win on a mistake by the defense. She almost got it. That's something I used to coach. I coached some middle school soccer back in my day. And I'd always tell them you got to anticipate. You can't, especially on those through balls, anticipating is key, right? You got to anticipate they'll make a mistake and you'll be there for that extra ball. We got another substitution coming in. That looks like Tell coming out. And I believe that is Foster that came in. Freshman of Illinois, I think. Pretty sure. I was right. Woodstock, Illinois. She's a freshman forward. Worthy is going to put it into the box. No one there on the end of it. That punt is going to go real high. No one on the end of it. Ellie Stewart giving chase now. She'll win it back momentarily. Yep, she wins it back. Cross into the box. No one's on the end of it. Now Shayla Van Beek gets a goal. I can't talk. Wow, that went out. That would have been the worst goal call of all time. Oh, my goodness. Goes out of bounds. Scores 2-0. We got 16:45 left in the half. And a few more subs are going to come in for the Mustangs. There's Ellie Stewart with it. That one into the box, but it's going to roll out of bounds. Corner kick for the defenders. Corner kick going to go out of bounds. Goal kick's going to be taken short. They're going to be working from the back. Hoyer gets to that one first. Putting it up for Van Beek. Van Beek to Scouten. Scouten takes a hard tumble. She gets up. Colbrecht with some good defense. Pokes that one away, but the Mustangs do get on the end of it. That was number 33. I'm on the wrong roster. That would help from on the right one. That's Bailey Williams. Shayla Van Beek with the pressure. Mustangs going the other way. There's Williams. Williams will find number 11. I don't have her on my roster. I believe that is Lozano, though. Out of bounds. Mustang ball. Got another injury, maybe? Nope, maybe just tying her shoe. She's back on her feet. We'll get going again. Here's Perrieras finding Richards. Richards finds Foster of the defenders. Foster trying to get it back to Jennett. Jennett coming in hard against Victory. And Van Beek will end up winning the loose ball. Cohoon will take it up for the defenders. Through pass to Worthy. Worthy cutting back outside. She goes down after a great challenge. She stays down, so that's not great. Scouten. Okay, Worthy's getting up. Worthy's up on her feet. Good to see. Here's Foster. Ooh, hard challenge. Foster gets up. Defenders regain control. Cohoon will get it out to Jennett. And Jennett will get it back to Cohoon. Worthy open on the weak side. She has a lot of space. There's Van Beek. Van Beek will get it outside to Scouten, who gets it inside to Foster. Foster with a nice cut inside. Has some space. Takes a shot off the back of Perrieras. Throwing the ball in the midfield. Mustangs now working upfield. Foster, no push. That looked like a push to me, but ref says play on. Here's Foster. Plays it up the field. Here's Scouten. Scouten tries to get across. Goes down. Corner kick for the defenders. Defenders heading up for the corner kick. They're crowding the 6-yard box. They typically do that on corner kicks. That ball's not going to get into the 6-yard box, but more near the 18. Schwartz puts that one back into the box. And Schwartz will play it out to Hoyer. Hoyer looking to get into the middle, trying to find Miller. Here's Terpstra. Terpstra put it into the box. On the end of it, Scouten. Scouten puts it into the box. Kicked out of bounds for a defender corner kick. Halftime score for the defenders versus Doane, 35-7. Wow, that was a lot of scoring for the defenders in that half. Trying to keep you up to date on that one. Scoring on offense, defense, and special teams. But here we are with the corner kick for the defenders. That one back into the box. No one on it, but there is Schwartz with it. Schwartz losing it, but she's winning it right back. Good hustle by Sydney Schwartz. She gets thrown to the ground. No call. Sydney Schwartz still working back, trying to win that ball back. Gronda now into the defensive play. Playing it across the field. There's Victory. Oh, Sydney Terpstra. No call. There's Hoyer on the weak side. Through ball to Terpstra. Can she get on the end of it? No, she cannot. That's going to be Walerchek's ball. Oh, Walerchek loses it. Terpstra just watching it. What happened? I looked down at my notes. Cohoon. She'll play back to right. Schwartz has it now in the back. To Gronda. Gronda to Van Beek. Van Beek looking for a pass now. She's in the center circle. She'll play it all the way back to Cohoon. Cohoon to Miller. Miller trying to find Terpstra, but too high, out of bounds. Throw in for the Mustangs. Looks like Victory will be the one to throw it. Mustangs. Jenna with a nice interception, finding Terpstra now. Terpstra. Trying to find Foster. She might have been offsides. Doesn't matter. Went into the hands of Walerchek anyway. Walerchek will punt it. Gronda gets ahead to it. There's Foster. Now Miller trying to get on the end of it, but it's not going to be able to. There's Victory, who gets it first. Punted up, not punted, more like volleyed upfield. There's Granda getting it to Terpstra. Terpstra with a nice touch. She gets pushed off the ball a little bit, no call. And the Mustangs take it the other way. Here's Hoyer. Hoyer has a ton of space. She lays it off. Not enough on it. Scouting, trying to get to it. Hoyer now has to fight back, trying to win that ball back on defense. Here come the Mustangs, working on that far sideline, trying to get something going. Haven't had a lot go their way. The ball's going to go out of bounds. It'll be defender ball. Schwartz didn't realize it was out of bounds. It'll be throw-in. We're going to get some subs. And the fun game of finding out who came in. I believe that's Marjma on the far side. And Adeline Bergstrom coming in on the near side, replacing Jocelyn Terpstra. And immediately getting into some of the action. She's trying to win that ball in the air. She's fighting for it. Paige Miller with the defense. Going to force it back outside. There's Marjma. Foul going to be called on Foster. Miller with the pressure. They're going to force it out wide. Cohoon challenging for the ball. She's going to get that one. Go out of bounds. Mustang ball. So we've got a fan for Shayla Van Beek down there with her sign. Shayla Van Beek out of Hull, Iowa. I believe she's from Hull. She did go to Western. Melvin, Iowa, excuse me. She went to Western Christian, sophomore. Got a decent amount of minutes last year. Getting some good minutes in these first couple of games this year. So, and even a goal scored yesterday against Friends. There she is on the pressure. And the Mustangs keep possession of the ball. Marjma wins it. And a great through ball. Finding her forward. There's Foster. 2-on-1. She takes a shot off the post. Oh, man. Beat the keeper, just hit the post. She was there. She maybe just took too long to develop, but, man, she was right there for that one. Cleared out of bounds by the Mustangs. Here's another look at it. There's Foster. She's like, oh, man. Oh. And there's a cross into the box. Trying to get on the end of it. I think that's Miller. And a shot going to be over the bar. That's Sydney Hoyer. Goal kick for the Mustangs. 2:25 left in the half. Nice challenge there by Jennett. Throw in. Mustangs. Out of bounds. Defenders now. It'll be Jennett. She'll go for the long ball. She's trying to find Van Beek. Van Beek, nice touch, gets around her defender. Going backwards, though. She'll play it wide to Hoyer. Hoyer to Marjama. Off the defender, right to Van Beek, just as she planned it out. Van Beek into the, almost got into the box, but that's going to be poked away by the Mustangs. Now they're on a little bit of counterattack. There's Granda with the defense. There's Bergstrom giving chase. Ball gets kicked behind her. That's Victory. That gets the ball now, playing it into the middle. That was Richards.
One minute remaining.
60 seconds left here in the half. There's Bergstrom with the defense again. Jeanette with a strong defensive play, gets it to Miller, who gets it back to Cahoon. See the defenders try one more attack, or they just try to see this half out and go up into the break with the lead. They played pretty well. They controlled most of the game. Looks like some of their bench players are in. Sydney Schwartz with the ball on the weak side, or far side, excuse me. That was Marjama giving chase. Granda now with the defense.
10, 9, 8, 7,
Final 10 seconds of the half. We'll go into the break with the defenders leading 2-0. We'll be back in about 15 minutes with the start of the second half in the last half of the Pizza Ranch Classic on Dordt Media Network.
At Premier Communications, we're all about connection, connecting you to all the entertainment, work, and family you love with our phone, internet, cable TV, and tech support services. And now, that connection has gotten even faster with internet speeds up to 1 gig. Experience the next level of connection with Premier Communications. Visit us online at mypremieronline.com or call toll-free 800-741-8351. Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
Thanks to these Dordt Media Network sponsors, Ski Bout Window and Door, your local window experts. Whether building or replacing, we have the products, people, and knowledge to get the job done right. See Ski Bout and see the difference. Ski Bout Window and Door.
Thanks to M&H True Value. Behind every project is a true value. Start right, start here. M&H True Value.
One-on-one with the keeper. Is that Stewart? No, it's Tell. Karina Tell. Here comes Dordt, one-on-one with the keeper, and a shot is made and a goal scored. Now she'll cross it in. On the goal, and beautiful header. Who was it?
Hello fans of Defender Sports, hope you're enjoying the game whether you're a friend or family member of a player or coach or a fan of the university. These players and coaches have put in hours and hours of practice, and it shows. But going into each and every game, there's one more thing that every coach makes sure the team has, and that's a game plan. If these players and coaches are willing to put this much time into planning for a game, how much more important is putting together a game plan for your financial life? Now, the financial world continually becomes more complicated, but if you don't have either the time or the desire to spend hours upon hours learning and keeping up with the changing rules of the game in the financial world, and then figuring out how that applies specifically to your financial life, you don't have to do it alone. For over 40 years, we've been helping households to build their financial game plan upon all the things more important than finances, while being good stewards of the resources God has entrusted to their care. Because there's things in life more important than money, and none of them are things. I'm Tom DeYoung, financial planner and president of Money Concepts, the planning firm. Check us out on the web or social media. Check out our podcast at moneyconceptsradio.com or your favorite podcast app, or schedule a complimentary meeting to see how a financial game plan might benefit you. Enjoy the rest of the game, and remember to spend your most valuable resources, your time and your attention, on the things in life that matter more than money.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Beaver Eye Care, serving Sioux Center and the surrounding communities for over 30 years. Come see Dr. Paul Beaver, Dr. Dan Klausing, or Dr. Reese Beaver for all your comprehensive eye care needs. This broadcast also brought to you by Vision Realty. We are polished, experienced, and professional, offering excellence every step of the way. We are the vision you can trust.
Defenders get it back. Langmeyer cross court. Got it again. Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University.
And brought to you by Pizza Ranch, buffet, carry out, or delivery.
Joyner and Svort Dentistry, providing the latest in dental technology in a warm, comfortable, and relaxing environment. And brought to you by Ployne Publishing, quality printing from design to delivery. Ployne Publishing.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University. Thanks for watching.
American State Bank is celebrating our 50th anniversary, and we couldn't have made it this far without your support. For us, banking just scratches the surface. We pride ourselves in our commitment to our communities, building meaningful relationships with our customers, and doing our best to have some fun along the way. We're proud to be a locally owned and operated bank, supporting the communities we serve. Thank you for choosing American State Bank. We can't wait to see what the next 50 years have in store.
Thanks to Prairie Life Chiropractic, combining skill and expertise that spans the entire chiropractic, acupuncture, and physical health spectrum. They want you to move better and live better.
And today's live stream broadcast brought to you by Verhoof Automotive. Verhoof Automotive in Sioux Center is your local Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, and Buick dealer. Verhoof Automotive, worth the drive from anywhere.
Come back out of the timeout, a hand fight in the corner. Levi jungling, Circus. Easy by any stretch. Hand off to Rouch, and Rouch, nothing there, and Sam Anderson.
Moments away from the kickoff of the second half here in Sioux Center for the last half of the Pizza Ranch Classic. Dordt defenders taking on Central Baptist College Mustangs. Leading 2-0. Goals scored both by Karina Tell in the 5th minute and the 11th minute. So it's been all defenders in this one. They're leading in every single category. Zeros across the board for Central Baptist. Defenders 2 goals on 1 assist, 13 shots, and 10 of those being on goal. They have 4 corners and no cards for either team. 7 saves being credited to Wallercheck for the Mustangs. She's faced 9 shots and allowed 2 of those goals. So you can do that math. Not too difficult there. Starting lineup for the defenders, we got number 3, Hayden Jeanette coming back out. Jocelyn Terpstra, Sydney Hoyer. Number 8, Ellie Stewart. Number 11, Karina Tell. Number 12, Natalie Cohoon. Number 18, Madison Baher. Number 21, Eliza Evans. Number 22, Keely Colbreck. Number 24, Abby Worthy. And in goal, number 99, Jenna Wright. It's pretty much starting the way they started the first half, as they're all lined up, just waiting for the other team now. Final 45 minutes of this weekend's soccer. Update on Defender football. Looks like we're about to start the third quarter momentarily. Defenders leading 35-7. See if I can get some stats for you. Defenders leading rushing with 117 yards. Doan has 42 yards rushing, averaging 6.2 yards per carry. Let's see, the defenders have 128 receiving yards. Doan has 138 receiving yards. It's pretty close there. Receiving average for both teams, 11.6 yards per catch for the defenders, and 13.8 yards per catch for the Tigers. Big difference though. The number on the scoreboard, 35-7. That's a big comeback to try to mount there if you are the Doan Tigers. And we are underway here in the second half of the Pizza Ranch Classic. Mustangs trying to get upfield as quickly as possible. Not an impossible lead to get through. They do say it's often the most dangerous lead in sports. 2-0, 1 goal, you're right back in it. That's not the way to do it, though, as that goes sailing out of bounds. Be a goal kick. Oh, we have someone down. That is Hayden Jeanette. A little shaken up. Sydney Schwartz going to check in. Defenders controlling the ball from the back. And playing it across the field. That's Baher giving chase to it. She has instant pressure, but giving it a through ball to Worthy. Worthy with a nice run. Puts that one into the box. There's a shot. It's going to sail over the bar and out of bounds. Goal kick for the Mustangs. Mustangs playing it from the back. Ball going to be sent into the box by the defenders, giving chase. I believe that is Eliza Evans, but it's going to get sent out of bounds for a defender throw-in. Here's Worthy with a throw-in. She'll throw it to Tell. Tell trying to get it back to Worthy. That's a little outside of her reach, and the Mustangs are going the other way. Worthy. That ball is going to go out of bounds. It's going to remain defender ball. Playing it back to Schwartz. Schwartz across the field. That's Jennett. I'm sorry, that's Hoyer, excuse me. Jennett left the game earlier this half with what appeared to be like a side injury or some sort, maybe a leg injury. Terpstra. Play back to Hoyer. To Schwartz. To Worthy. Worthy with a nice touch to control it. Gets around her defender. Looking for someone to get a pass it to. Tries to get a back heel to Evans. Still has the ball. Outside of the foot. Gets it to Eliza. She goes into the middle. Gets a touch to it. Baher trying to get on the end of it. Not going to be able to, but Worthy is going to be able to. Terpstra with a touch around her defender. Loses the ball after that big touch, though. Here's Baher. Inside to Stewart. Stewart's going to go back outside. Looks like Terpstra might be offsides. Not going to get to it anyway. Out of bounds. Goal kick for the Mustangs. Taking it on the opposite side of the field. Mustangs will play it back to their goalkeeper. Can't use her hands, so she's got to just kick it away. Here's Stewart. Sliding attempt there by Richards. No one on the end of that cross. Mustangs throw it in. That's going to get kicked out of bounds by the Mustangs. And we're going to get offsides called against the defenders. Playing it short. Going out. All right. I guess they haven't played it. Yep, still play it short. Mustangs still building from the back. They're going to play it inside now. Back outside. Eliza Evans all over that one. Kicking it away from Seng Manivong. Hoyer controls it with that touch. Getting it to Baher in the middle. Baher with a nice trap off her chest. Trying to get it to Evans up top. Here's Worthy. Worthy will play it back to Cohoon. Mustangs with it. They're dropping it into their own half again. Here's Hernandez. Passes it into the middle. Richards. Hoyer. Some good defense. Wins that ball. Gets it back up the field. I believe that's Terpstra on the other side. Gets it back to Hoyer. Hoyer into the middle for Cohoon. Cohoon just going to play it across her box to Schwartz. Schwartz. To Baher. Baher. Out to Worthy. Worthy back to Schwartz. To Cohoon. There's Baher. Yeah, defenders just controlling the ball right now. No need to rush anything. They've controlled this game pretty heavily. We don't have possession stats, but I'd imagine it's heavily favoring the defenders. There's Tell. She fights off the contact, has the ball down the goal line. Slide tackle goes off of a Mustang, and it will be a corner kick for the defenders. Abby Worthy heading on over for the corner kick. Corner kick by Abby Worthy is going to get into the box. Chance on goal is going to be stopped and smothered by Bailey Wallercheck. Keeps the score 2-0. Another look at that one. It was a good look on that one. Who was on the end? I think that was Colbreck who got a touch to that one. Stewart knocks that one forward. Terpstra takes a shot to the back, but she keeps her footing. Finds Worthy. Colbreck. Just trying to play it wide to Hoyer. It's going to go out of bounds. Remains defender ball. Smothered by Wallachek. Here's Worthy. She'll play it back to Wright. Wright will just play it all the way up. Evans, oh my goodness, Evans has tons of space. And a through ball to Tell. Tell responsible for both goals this evening. Had one last night off a free kick. That one gets into the box, smothered, picked out of the air by Wallachek. Punted up the field. There's Hoyer. Down goes a player. Seems to be just shaking up a little bit. She's going to get a little stretch in. Seems to be all right. But this stage in the game, especially with the heat playing a toll, always scary when someone goes down. She's up, so it's good to see. They'll just play it backwards, keep the ball. That's Richards. Richards will play it to the far side. Foul going to be called against the defenders. Referee telling the Mustangs, you got to move that back. Score update, defenders scoring a touchdown. Go up 42-7. There's a ball into the box. Jenny Wright covers that one nicely. Mustangs going down the right sideline. She's going to get pressured quickly by Colbreck and Worthy. Some good defense by both, but she still has the ball. Shot on goal? Nope. Shot above goal. 32 minutes left in this half. 2-0 is your score. I believe that is their second shot recorded. Substitutions coming in now, and the defenders will play the goal kick short. Here's Schwartz with the ball. Worthy on the sideline. Gets the ball back to Jenna Wright. Jenna Wright gets it to Cohoon, to Hoyer, back to Cohoon. Cohoon up the field to Schwartz. Some speed shown by Terpstra. That ball's going to stay in and then get kicked out of bounds by the Mustangs. Thrown to Tell. Tell just plays it right back to Hoyer. Terpstra keeps that ball in. Nope, going to be out of bounds, says the referee. Somehow it's still our ball. Long throw in from Sydney Schwartz. And a strike by Eliza Evans is going to go wide. Or deflected, excuse me. Going to be a corner kick. We got a player down with a cramp. Looks like she's stretching. I'm going to stop the clock with 30:13 left. Another look at that replay. There's Evans. Oh, yeah, it's a nice volley. It's a really nice volley. Worthy puts the cross into the box. Yep, handball on Karina Tell, I believe. Just happened to hit her right there in the hands. Defenders currently leading Doane football 42-7. We got 5:18 left in the third quarter. Good statement win to open up the season for the Defenders. They'll be at home next week against Mount Marty. Hopefully, weather permitting, that they can kick off at 1 and it's not too hot where they have to move the game back like they did this one. Originally slotted for a 1 o'clock kickoff, moved back to 7 o'clock due to the heat. Hoyer with a nice read on that one. That one gets controlled by the Mustangs. They have a few runners. Can they capitalize on that? Good through ball. Finds a forward streaking down the left sideline. Back heel gets her into the corner. And some good defense there by Cohoon. And they end up winning the goal kick out of it. Great defense by Cohoon. Gets a high five from her captain. Well-deserved high five, too, might I add. Jenna Wright sets up for the goal kick. Jenna Wright will play it short. She finds Cohoon into the half space, finding Gronda. Gronda gets that pass intercepted. Both go to ground. Foul going to be called against Gronda. Free kick going to go the other way for the Mustangs. Setting up for the free kick. A lot of players on the 18-yard line. One-man wall for the Defenders. That ball goes into the box. It's a good service. The ball gets cleared away. Here's Van Beek. Has some speed, has some space. Getting a through ball to Tell, who also has a lot of speed. That's going to go out of bounds. Defender throwing. That's Hoyer taking the throw. Finding Van Beek. Trying to get it to Tell. Not going to be able to. That goes back. Loses her footing. Here's Stewart. Stewart trying to get a through ball to Evans. Evans has Worthy. Had the right idea, just didn't quite hit it right. Mustangs finding the ball. I believe that's Richards. Back heel Richards. Sydney Schwartz with the pressure. That's Loyola passing it. Offside's going to be the call. Lead defender free kick going the other way. Here comes Cohoon. Cohoon. Through ball. Terpstra gets a touch. Nope, gets a slide tackle, but still has a chance at the ball. Puts that one into the box. Gonna be right at Wallercheck. There's Stewart. Stewart's just going to get punched. No call from the ref. Ref has stayed pretty silent this game. Not a lot of calls. We're going to go throw in for the Mustangs. And a foul called against the defenders. Stewart voicing her frustrations after she felt she was fouled earlier, a couple minutes ago, on the attack. Free kick for the Mustangs. Into the box. It's going to be cleared away momentarily. Not quite. Now it's cleared away by Cohoon. A lot of space there for Tell. Can she get a touch on it? She has a 2-on-2 now. She's got a runner coming. She has the speed. Can she get it? No. Good slide tackle. Keeps the ball away from Tell. If Evans could get to that one, she's not going to be able to. That would have been a good opportunity to get Tell again on the attack. That's his victory with the ball. It's going to be cleared out by Worthy. And we're going to get a bunch of subs coming in. Be a line change, just like in hockey. Tell, Terpstra, Stewart, and Evans all getting a break. Looks like Foster, Marjama, Miller, and Scouten going to come in for the defenders. Hoyer intercepts that pass. She takes a nasty tumble. She gets back up. She's all right. Good pass from Van Beek. Finds Foster. Foster one-on-one. She'll take a shot. It's going to be blocked. There's Hoyer. Hoyer will find Scouten on the sideline. Scouten back to Hoyer. Maybe attempt to switch the field here from Hoyer. Granda going to try to switch it. She'll play to Miller inside. Miller going to go right back out to Hoyer. Hoyer looking for something to do with it. Finds Miller, excuse me. And that's going to bounce over the head of Marjama. Van Beek trying to get on the end of that one, but Foster will, and they're going to call a foul. Nice pass finding Foster up top. She's going to take another shot. And it's going to go wide. She wants that first collegiate goal. She comes up limping a little bit. She seems to be okay. She's walking. Wallercheck passes that one short. Mustangs working it from the back once again. That's going to go out of bounds. Defender ball. Worthy It's going to take that throw in for the defenders. There's Marjama. Inside, finding Miller. Miller to Foster. Foster inside, loses the ball. There's a good build-up there by the freshman. Schwartz giving chase now. That's Worthy replacing. Foul called against the defenders here. Mustangs taking a free kick by the sideline. Ball sent into the box. Jennerette coming off her line. Is she going to be able to get to it? She does get a piece of it. Not out of danger yet. Is that a goal kick or it's a goal kick? So now it's out of danger. She'll play it short. 19 minutes left to play. And a breakaway here. Here's Foster. She's into the box, takes a shot, has a chance, and that's in the back of the net. Marjama with her first goal in her early collegiate career. There she is, just putting it in there, going up 3-0. That's a big goal in this game. Like, it doesn't feel that close, but it was a 2-goal game. 1 goal by either team kind of either makes this a game, like really close game, or puts it away, and the defenders just put it away. Number 17, Ashlyn Marjama, freshman forward. She's out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. She's got a twin sister on the team. I didn't realize there's twins until I was doing media day pictures with them, and then there's 2 of them in the same picture, and I was really confused. But Ashlyn Marjama getting the goal for the defenders. Her sister, number 23, Brooke Marjama. She's a midfielder. I do believe she is out with an injury at the moment. Score update for the football game. They scored another one. 49-7 is your score. 14 minutes left in the fourth quarter. And Marjama's going to put that one in the middle. There's Foster with it. She going to try to get an attempt. She has it on her right foot. Can she put it in? And she does. 4-0. Freshmen getting their first career goals out of the way in this one. Brooke Marjama getting her first, Ashlyn Marjama getting her first. Now Abby Foster getting her first. She's wanted it. She kept shooting. I knew every time she got the ball, you're like, okay, here comes a shot. She got that one finally. Puts the score 4-0. 18 minutes left. And the defenders are well in control of this one. It's been all defenders from here on out, or since really the 4th minute. Haven't looked back. And we're going to sub now for the Mustangs. Have a night defenders, 2 freshmen getting their first career goals out of the way. Karina Tell putting in 2. Karina Tell 3 goals in 2 nights for the defenders. Good rebound for the defenders, especially after a tough loss yesterday against Friends, where they played well, good enough to win for most of the game, but had a few lapses where they let in some crucial goals. I mean, goals are always crucial, but you know what I mean. And a through ball now for the Mustangs. Abby Worthy. There's a ball into the middle. No one on it. Going to get cleared away by Cohoon. There's Scouting. Scouting. Big touch. She's a junior forward out of Waupun, Wisconsin. Getting some varsity minutes. She hasn't gotten a ton of varsity minutes throughout her 3 years at Dordt. Getting some varsity minutes in these preseason games. Good to see her out there. Here's Cohoon. She's dribbling it up. Trying to get a through ball to Scouting. That gets all the way back to Wallercheck. Sydney Hoyer in the middle, trying to get it. Slide tackle. They go to the ground a lot. They've been pretty successful with their slide tackles. A lot of times you're worried about, are they going to be able to make those tackles clean? Here's Scouting. She goes down hard. Once again, a clean tackle, though. Yeah, can you make those slide tackles clean? So far they have. No cards yet. I don't think. I could be wrong. Yeah, no cards. Here's Worthy. She'll play it up. She's trying to find, I believe that was trying to find Tell or Miller. Mustangs playing with it in the back. Here are the Mustangs, still trying to build. Granda says, had enough of that. Here's Marjama fighting for the ball. She's going to win it. She has Tell. Gives a through ball to Tell. Good interception, but Tell does win it right back. Not too big of a touch. No, they're going to give a foul on Tell. Oh, shocking. Tell has her hands up like, what'd I do? I think most of the defender crowd does as well. Wallercheck will take the free kick for the Mustangs. Worthy takes a shot from the back. Another shot in the back. He's going to say play on. And trying to get a through ball to Tell. Might be a little too far. It is. Out of bounds. Goal kick. Are they going to bring it back, or is it just an injury? She's cramping, it looks like. And we're getting some subs. Hoyer going to get a break. It looks, nope. Hoyer's not going to get a break. Hoyer's going to switch sides. And that's Jeanette back in the game. Ball back in play. Ooh, Hoyer with an awkward fall onto the ball. That one looked painful. She maybe the wind knocked out of her. She's going to take a minute on the ground. Senior captain, Adapella. She's up all right. Yeah, that didn't look like it felt the greatest. She's up, though. Good to see. Never want to see star players go down, especially a captain. That ball's going to get to Tell off the foot of Schwartz. Back to Granda. Granda going to go wide. She's trying to get it out to Scouting. Scouting ends up with it. She's going to get it back all the way to Cohoon. Cohoon just going to play her keeper, Jenna Wright, reset. Just play possession soccer. Here's Granda. She has Miller. Doesn't pass it to her. She's got Scouting on the outside along with Jeanette. Jeanette back in the middle to Granda. Inside to Van Beek. Van Beek gets a touch, gets it to Tell. And a shot. Not going to give her the chance for the shot anyway. They're going to call a foul anyway on Karina Tell. Not on Karina Tell, but for Karina Tell. I thought that was clean. It looked like she got ball to me. But they will give her the foul nonetheless in a dangerous spot. She scored one in a similar position yesterday. Here it is again. Oh, yeah, definitely got ball. Definitely got ball. Not a foul. But dangerous free kick location for Tell. She is left-footed. This could be a curler to the back post. She scored yesterday in a free kick around this spot as well. Tell sets up for the free kick. Looks like a 5-person wall, and the kick is going to hit the wall. Here's Marjama. Going to the corner. Oh, free goal right there? No. Thought keeper was way out of position there. Happened to get it right at her. That's Van Beek going for her second of the year. Hoyer backpedaling, getting at the end of this one. She gets ahead to it, find Granda. Granda gets grabbed and shouldered, but she somehow steals the ball, goes down, no foul. Van Beek. Hoyer giving the pressure now. Good tackle by Hoyer. Scouting with some speed now. She's going to get absolutely smoked. She's down on the ground. I'm surprised that's not a card. Unless they're going to have a chat about it. They're going to stop the clock. Yeah, look at this. She doesn't play ball. Just goes right into her shove in the back. And it looks like it will be a yellow card, I believe. Defender ball. It'll be a free kick. Tell is going to be the one taking it. Tell puts it into the box. Going to be picked up by Wallercheck. Yellow card against Anesta Richards. Number 8. Her first. The only one of the game. Senior defender. Schwartz picks that one off. She's got Scouting on the weak side with a lot of space. She finds Van Beek in the middle. Van Beek looking to switch. She now finds Scouting. Scouting with the touch inside. Now outside. Loses the ball. Slide tackle by Scouting. Gets that one out of bounds. We're going to get a few subs now. Scouting going to get a breather. Marshall going to get a breather. There's one more. I missed it. Bergstrom in place of Marjma. 8 minutes to play here in the Pizza Ranch Classic. Home opener for the Defenders this weekend. The men left this weekend with 2 wins, one against Union College, the other one against Central Baptist just a couple hours ago. Here's a throw in for Sydney Hoyer. She's going to take her time. Might as well. Bergstrom gets it inside. Van Beek with some pressure. Richards lays it off. She finds Williams. Williams will find the other Richards. That ball's going to get through everyone. Sydney Hoyer with some defense keeps it in bounds. And that's a dangerous play. Yep, playing on the ground. And looks like she's cramping a little bit. She's going to go down now. Oh, she just didn't want to get hit with the ball. Never mind. Foul going to be called against Tell. Tell very frustrated why she's getting all these fouls on her. Dangerous ball back to the keeper there. Defenders were ready to pounce on that one. I believe that's Miller. It's getting a little physical out there. Terpstra takes a spill. Van Beek now with some pressure. Out wide, that's Victory. Victory gets past Bergstrom. Bergstrom still making her way back. Some good hustle defense. Bergstrom picks that one off, cuts inside. Ooh, what a move from Bergstrom. Will she take the shot? She will. It's going to be saved by Wallercheck. Good shot, good move by Bergstrom. Good save by Wallercheck. She did have a defender behind her in case there was a spill. And a good punt up the field. Hoyer is going to get ahead to it. And now Granda gets to it. Miller. She's going to play it up the field. Granda gets ahead to it. Bergstrom. Hands to the back. No call. Oh, he's going to say play on. Schwartz gets that one back upfield. Here's Tell. Tell keeps that one in. Playing it upfield. She's got some speed. She gets past her defender down the left side. She'll probably cross it. She will. One more touch. Nope. Good tackle getting it out of the penalty area. And that was a dangerous play there. No call. And a shot attempt. That's by Terpstra. It's going to sail over the bar. Bergstrom with the defense. There's Wynn, Tasha Wynn out of Fargo, North Dakota. First minutes today this weekend. Might be dealing with a little bit of injury. She's got a wrap around her right leg. And a through ball for the Mustangs. Schwartz with the defense. Puts it into the box. Granda gets a piece of it. They're just going to clear it all the way up. Win with the clearance. Here's Van Beek. Trying to get it up top. Schwartz gets ahead to it. Here's Bergstrom. Can't get a touch around her defender. Miller still in front. Here's Schwartz. Gets it upfield. Trying to find Tell. And to the final 90 seconds of this weekend's Pizza Ranch Classic. Defenders are going to find themselves going up on this one, improving their record to 2-1. And that you will next see them in action September 6th, Wednesday. They're going to be playing at Bellevue. That game's going to kick off at 3 p.m. You can tune in to Bellevue streaming site. I don't know if we have it linked on the website yet. But the men will be at Nebraska Wesleyan the same day. So two different streams that you'll have to watch if you want to watch both. But both the men and the women notching W's today. Both by a score of 4-0, unless something happens in the next 61 seconds. We had a few subs come in, so clock's going to stop here for the subs. And now the clock will begin and officially into the final 60 seconds. Here is Cohoon with it. And it looks like the Defender football team also going to come away with the win. They have the ball again. There's 3:20 left in the fourth quarter. They're running the ball. Scores 49-7 in Crete. So a lot of Defender wins this weekend. Love to see it. Tune back in next week. Defender football team going to be playing Mount Marty in their home opener. Don't want to miss that. If you're in town, come by, check it out. And the women's volleyball team, September 6th, this Wednesday, they're going to be in Mitchell. They're going to be playing Dakota Wesleyan. That should be a tough game. They're receiving votes. And then the following Saturday, September 9th, Northwestern, number 3 ranked Northwestern, I might add, in Sioux Center, 5 p.m. in the DeWitt Gymnasium. So don't want to miss that as our countdown begins. And that's going to do it here in Sioux Center. Women coming out on top 4-0 against Central Baptist College. My name is Josh Stanton. Thanks for joining us on the Dordt Media Network. We'll see you next time.